Today we're going to check out this all-in-one camera from Boldclash, the F02H FPV camera. It'll go right on your BWhoop. It'll go on their brushless model. Let's check it out. The F02H is going to resemble the Blade Inductrix style AIO camera. This version is the clear version, and there is also a black version. It goes for about 22 bucks. Pretty good deal if you ask me. The camera is 48 channels, and you can switch through the channels by pushing the button on top. It has your standard wide angle lens. Website says it is suitable for most coreless motor FPV mini quadcopters. I think it does fly a little bit heavy, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. I think it might be better on a brushless setup, but certainly adequate to fly on these brushed motors. So if we take a look at the camera as it sits here on the B03 Pro, attaches with these two screws on top, has your camera in the front here, obviously, a little dipole antenna in the back. And here's your channel switching button right here on top. As I said earlier, it has the 48 channels. And other than that, it's your standard BWhoop, has the nice motors and the ducted design. I'm going to take off the top here, show you how to connect it, and show you what's underneath. You might be a little alarmed when you first get this, when you're trying to set it up. If you got the B03 here, the connector has a 3-pin plug on it, and the connector on the camera is only 2-pin, but that's okay. You just take it and plug it in the 2 pins closest to the front here, and you're good to go. Pretty simple setup. Then you just screw it down, sits on top. I would say you might want to make sure your antenna here is maybe even protruding a little bit, depending on how you want to fly it. It's a pretty simple setup, but underneath here you might get a few dropouts that you wouldn't normally get. So I don't know if you want to leave it hanging out or something like that. Up to you guys. But connection is very simple. You're not going to have any problems with that. Then once you're in, it will power right from the board and you're good to go. Just find the channel. If you don't find it in your goggles or your monitor, select it through the button on here. Pretty simple stuff. So just to give you guys a couple weights and measurements as far as that's concerned, the frame with the board on it itself is going to come in at about 20 grams. If you got the canopy on there, it may be at 1 gram, but probably not even. So the camera itself with the screws on is going to weigh 6 grams. That's pretty impressive. Pretty light little camera. So if we put the frame on there, the camera 25, I must have said 26, sorry. 25 grams, and then you throw the battery on, 34 grams. This is the standard battery that comes with the B03. So 34 grams all up weight. A little bit heavy for a whoop. A lot of people like to keep them around 20 grams, but not a bad option for you if you're just getting started. Pretty cheap little setup. 40 bucks, under 50 bucks for this setup. Of course, you're going to need a pair of goggles, but not a bad option if you're just getting into FPV. One other thing to note on the transmitter here is this upper right bumper button here. If you hold this down for 5 seconds, that's going to put you into like the load carrying capacity. It'll give you like a long beep. The LEDs on the quad will flash, and then you'll have 25% more power, I believe. So that's intended to carry the camera around. Going to drain your battery a little bit faster, most likely, but I would highly recommend it if you're going to fly it with the camera. You're going to want to go into the payload mode there. Okay, so pretty still night here. Let's take the BWhoop B03 Pro with the FPV camera for a little FPV tree dancing. Whoa, already not starting off super well. Okay, So, all right, we're good now, I think. So let's get warmed up here a little bit. One downside with this, the camera is nice, and this is mostly a camera review. I think you want to go brushless with this camera. It's a little bit heavy, and the BWhoop doesn't fly especially great with it. But it is doable, as you can see here. Let's split the leaves here, boom. Should we go into the tree? Terrible idea, right? Well, let's do it. Terrible idea. Yeah boy. Let's try to go through, split it. So, oh, there we go. All right, we're good, we're fine. Just like it didn't even happen. So like I was saying, yeah, I think you want to go brushless. But as far as the camera is concerned, it is a really nice camera. It is on par, I'd say, with like the Inductrix. And it's kind of like a bit of a knockoff of the Inductrix camera. You know, it's kind of like a all-in-one solution where it's like a finished product. It looks real nice, and it's just fun to fly. And aesthetically, it's very pleasing. But the BWhoop does fly real heavy with this camera attached. But little secret for you guys, and I didn't know this myself, but the upper right bumper button there, if you hold that for 5 seconds, it'll give you, I think, 20% more power, they say. I had someone comment on my BWhoop review video with that, and I was not aware of that myself. I cannot remember the gentleman's name at this moment, but I will do a little screen grab of his comment there, give him credit where credit is due. But yeah, as you can see, it's a nice flyer. I like the way it flies quite a bit, actually. And you get a nice FPV signal. I would also say be careful how you mount this camera. Make sure your receiver antenna for your transmitter is not like too tucked away when you mount it, because I've had a few little range dropouts that I feel like, you know, it shouldn't have happened. So I'm guessing it's how I mounted the camera, and I haven't really messed around with it. But with this one, you know, let's do a little range test here. Let's try to go up to the house. And we're going pretty good. Getting a little unresponsive there. Getting a little bit, yeah, we dropped out there. Let me go grab that. I think that actually was the LVC warning. The LEDs are flashing there, so I think that was the LVC warning. I do have one more battery, and I'm kind of enjoying this flight. Nice little peaceful flight here with the BWhoop. So let's put the other battery on and do some more flying. Okay, holding down the button there, giving me 20% more power, whatever it is. So let's go up. This is actually the stock battery too with the BWhoop. There's my GoPro. GoPro Hero 6. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. GoPro Hero 6, brand new. Just got it for my 40th birthday. Little 40th birthday present. So we're shooting, this will be the first footage you guys see with the GoPro. The GoPro. Dude, this is kind of fun when you got like a little whoop like this and you just fly in the trees. I know I've been talking about the jumper for quite a while now. I have placed an order for one, and it will be here Monday. So Monday, what is it, June 4th? And depending on when you're watching this video, 2018. So we will be checking out the jumper soon. I feel like this would fly a lot better with the jumper because you get a little bit of deadband in here and a little, you know, you can't make super precise movements with this little toy grade transmitter. So kind of excited to fly it with the jumper. With like a, whoa, that could have been dangerous. With, oh, ghost branch. That one literally came out of nowhere. How dare you, branch. Let's go up here. A little tree cruising in through here. Got kids screaming. Let's go find them. They're distracting me, man. Oh yeah, they're all into the drone now. They're all into the drone. So we're attracting a crowd this evening on the channel. Whoa, don't hit yourself, Walshy. It's all in the reflexes. It's all in the reflexes. How'd you like that, huh? It is all in the reflexes. I should go chase those kids, but I don't want to encourage interaction. Okay, we're just out here trying to do our thing on the channel. Little BWhoop in the trees. Let's see if we can get in here. Bam, bam. Starting to feel a little heavy. I don't know. That's the other thing with this guy. You can't really tell when you get an LVC. Where's my flagpole? Right here. But you know, this guy's handling the high contrast situation here pretty well. Oh, hitting the tree. Now, is there a gap in here? Let's go right in here. Right in here. Not too bad. I don't think we're flashing LVC yet. Go up here, up in here. Little tree dancing. Little vortex ring state right there. We pulled out of it, don't worry about it. There's me. Let's go visit the GoPro one more time. Boom, no more smacking the E camera. Well, I'll probably still use the E cameras a little bit, but or with the GoPro. We flashing now, I think? We might be. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as I have enjoyed flying this thing tonight. I don't know, are we flashing? Yeah, I think we are. So I will see you guys later, and hope you enjoyed this video. And that's how you do it on the GoPro.